Negativity is free energy. Negativity is the most powerful source of energy you can get. It might be uncomfortable, it might be painful sometimes to receive some negative feedback or some negativity, but if you know how to use it, if you know how to channel it, you can do a lot of great things with it. For example, if someone criticizes you, or your dad, he says you're shit, he scolds you, he shouts at you, says negative things. Yeah, I mean, there's two choices. You can complain, you can talk back, or you can be quiet. Listen to what he says carefully, and think in your mind like, he's shouting at me, man. This guy is really giving a lot of his energy to me, and then you thank him. You don't respond to him. You don't say anything. You just in your mind you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for him for giving his energy to me, because you're literally receiving energy. You're receiving power from somebody else when they are willing to expend that much energy to change your mind or to influence you. So you have to thank them. You can't thank them physically because they think you're weird. Like, what the fuck is this guy thanking me when I'm scolding him? You just thank them in your mind. Like I'm always like speaking to God in my mind, but God has never spoken to me yet. I hope He does one day. But yeah, I'm always like speaking to God and saying, yeah, I thank my dad for shouting at me, because he's just giving me energy, and I appreciate it. Criticism is free energy, bro. You just use that energy, you channel it, and you do great things. Do great things. I just channel it on, and I use it on my runs, whether it's learning a new skill or running faster or swimming faster. I use that energy, that hate to feel myself. So yeah, don't be afraid of negativity. You can't be afraid of it. You can't escape it. That's the reality of the world. You need some negativity in your life. And honestly, negativity is fun. It's fun sometimes, and you need some of it. Because if your life is just positive all the time, life would be meaningless, and it wouldn't be fun. There's no positivity without negativity. And I think people just have to accept that, because most people think that they can live in a world where everything is positive. I mean, yeah, you could live in a world like that, but even if I could, I wouldn't. Because life would be boring, bro. Life would be meaningless. Like, what? Just to be positive all the time? That would be a sad existence, you know? You know what I mean? And yeah, there's no life without suffering. Yeah, this book as well. Day 29 fuck. Day 29 of the Rule of 100s. Yeah, I'm almost done with this book. I'm like just 10 pages left. And yeah, he said in one of these chapters that suffering is inevitable, and everybody has to go through it. And it's only when we go through suffering, in fact, that we find happiness, that we are more appreciative of our lives. And the people that fought, the survivors of World War II, they were much happier after the war. They were much more grateful. They were way more resilient, because they fought the war. They went through a hard time, and things like depression. I don't want to get controversial here, but I'm just gonna get controversial. I'm such a small channel, but like things like depression. I mean, they didn't have time for that, because they got through such a hard thing. Like, if I had to fight a war, and I came back and I survived, you think I would care about whether my friend is angry at me or not, or whether this person thinks that or whatever, or drama shit? Do you think I would care about the drama? I don't think I would. I wouldn't care about it because I already went through this thing. I went through this hard shit. Why would I care about this all these other stuff? It's all extra. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, I think the problem with the world now is that most people haven't suffered yet. And I myself, I haven't suffered yet. It's in some ways, it is a curse to be born like well off, I guess. I'm not rich, but I'm pretty well off, like pretty well off. Upper middle class. It's a curse because you don't get to experience like the come up, you know. You're born and then you have all these stuff, you know. Your baseline is there. You don't get to start from a lower baseline. I know some people, they start from a very low baseline. And they go up, they go up, they go up. They go from 0 to 100. Whereas I am just like 60 to 100. You know? I'm jealous of those people. I'm jealous of those broke people that get to ascend up, you know? Of course there's gray areas again. You know, not all poor people make it, and not all rich people think the same way. You know, some people are happy with going from a 60 to 100 rather than going from 0 to 100. So it's all preference, it's all gray areas. There's no right or wrong answer. But yeah, I mean, where was I? I'm talking about negativity. Yeah, the next time when you have someone that's giving you negative energy, you know, just ask yourself, where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? Is this guy insecure himself? Is this guy dealing with something that's why he's trying to give you energy? Give you that negative energy? Or is he just telling you a joke and you just can't take a joke? You got to be good at differentiating it. You know, some people just want to throw negative things at you. And it's okay. Receive it. Receive it with open arms. It's free energy. It's energy for you to do the things that you want to do the things that you're made to do. If you're a writer, you know, you can just write more pages when you hear these negative words. You have to use it. You have to accept it and use it. You can't be like, oh God, like, oh yeah, he's right, you know. You have to like, okay, I'm gonna prove him wrong. You know? I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna use his energy and use it for good use. Use it to improve my life, to make my life better, to make the lives of other people better. And life is all about framing, bro. It's all about framing things in a way that you always win, you know. Hashtag always win. Because there is a way to never lose. It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. I'm always thinking like, whatever happens to me, I'm always thinking, how can I frame it in a way that I see it in a positive light, and that I learn from it, and that I win. That's how I think. Okay, this shit happened to me. Okay, it's bad. Okay, what can I learn from it? And how can I frame it in a way in my mind that I win? It's all framing. You have to use your brain. And that's how I don't feel bad about things that most people would deem negative. I'm like, yeah, it's negative for you, but for me it's like, okay, it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, I got kicked out of the team. Oh yeah, it's just a team. I mean, my ancestors had to fight for World War II, so am I gonna care about a team that kicked me out? Does it really matter? Why am I holding on to such a tiny thing? It doesn't really matter, bro. Cause I'm always thinking like, shit, people 500 years ago had to fucking kill each other with swords, like fucking behead people. It's kind of scary, bro. I mean, imagine if I was living in those times. I'd be fucked, bro. I'm so lucky that I don't have to fight a war. But of course, if I have to fight a war, then I would, I guess. But you know, war is stupid. I just think killing each other for killing each other for no reason, bro. It's stupid, and you die for nothing. But yeah, there's a reason war happens. You know, people. I don't believe there's a good or bad people. I just believe that there's people with different beliefs, and once these people with different beliefs, they can't find a compromise, then they fight. They have wars. I don't believe that the people that were fighting wars before us were any less intelligent than us. I'm sure they were intelligent, but I guess that's just reality of life. That's just the reality of life. People say, we want to live in a peaceful world. We don't want war to happen. Yeah, it's good to have that, but it's not easy. And I don't want war either. I want a peaceful life. But maybe sometimes like a war is needed to create that peace cycle. Or maybe it doesn't have to. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. But yeah, next time you receive negativity, receive it with open arms. Accept it. And just say, "Come at me, bro." That's it? That's it? That's how you deal with negativity. It's free energy. And you guys, if you guys use it well, you can improve your life significantly. And this is coming from a dude that hasn't improved his life significantly yet. But, I mean, imagine if I can say it now, and when I do get big, I can look back at this video and say, hey, this guy said it. This guy was legit back then. Even before he was successful, he was fucking legit. He was that guy. That's what I'm saying. So, see you guys tomorrow.